Here I am, bright and early, Monday morning, walking to the gym, telling you to invest in yourself. If you're someone who is just starting out and you want to build wealth or get rich, don't listen to those people that are telling you to start off with investing in things like crypto, stocks, NFTs, anything like this. Because when you're starting out, your greatest asset is what's in here. As long as you feed it the right things. So invest in yourself with books, with courses, with mentors. It's been another hard month. I've been pushing. I've not signed my first client yet. And I've decided enough is enough. So if I don't sign my first client by the end of this month, I've got to shave my head, which I really don't want to do, but I've already made this promise to people in my mentorship program. I've got this week left and that is it. Just got to make it happen. Now, I'm not giving my background at all. So, I moved to the UK when I was 6 years old, and beginnings were difficult. My mum would cycle me to school on the back of her bike. We lived in a little flat, and we've come a long way, but I just need to make things happen, and I need to give back to my parents because I really appreciate what they've done for me and my brother, for our family. And I dropped out of school when I was 17. I am 17, in fact. And I became a lifeguard. I was 16, in fact. I take that back. And I became a lifeguard for the time being, although I wanted to become a civil engineer. Now, I knew I was meant for more, but I just didn't quite know what was possible back then. Because for me, becoming a civil engineer seemed like quite a high up thing for what was possible for me to achieve. And it was only really with all these people on the internet that I've realized what's really possible. All these people promoting financial freedom. It's really opened my eyes to what's really possible. And it's true what Iman says, okay? You don't get what you deserve, you get what you think you deserve. Because what you believe you deserve dictates your actions and the actions you take. And the actions you take determine your reality. And so, that thing you've been wanting to do, and that thing you've been wanting to try, do it. Start now. Start today. Because to walk a mile, you have to take your first step. And to build a wall, you have to place the first brick. So just start. Take your first step and take it step by step. You don't need to see the whole entire path. You don't need to have the whole entire journey mapped out. Just start and just take your first step. And all the rest will become clear as you walk forward, step by step. So I've made it to the gym, and there's no one here. I go to the Stoltman gym, if anyone knows the Stoltman brothers, and I really like this that they've got in here. Hope it's not inverted in the video, but doing push day today, I don't think I'll really take too many clips because I don't have a ton of time. Don't think I'll take any clips today at all, actually, because I spoke to someone in my mentorship program yesterday, and I've come to a bold decision to switch niches for the final time, and I've got a few things to set up, and yeah, I'm going to be going really hard for the next few weeks because my parents have organized my 18th birthday in Poland to do a family reunion and celebrate my 18th birthday with my family. So I want to go really hard for these next few weeks, prospecting, taking as many sales calls as possible. And so I should sign at the very least my first client by the end of this month, unless, or if I don't, I have to shave my head, which I don't want to do, like I said. And then sign 2-3 clients, hopefully. That would be incredible. And over in Poland, I'll just be spending the mornings making sure I'm delivering them incredible results. And then I'll come back, and the whole of November I'll be going monk mode, dark mode for those 30 days, just to really once again go hard and just dial in and scale. And then hopefully by the end of this year I'll have signed 5-10 clients, and I'll be in a position to be able to move out into my own place. So then I can dial in properly for the next year and just scale all of next year. I think I'll just finish the video here with final few things and smash my workout, go home, get to work. I really do like that decal, trust me, it will survive, that they've put there, because it just reminds me of the "this too shall pass" saying, and it's true. When you're running a half marathon in the pouring rain, I did this the other week, and you just think to yourself, like, this will pass, this pain that I'm experiencing. And I really like this suffer and emerge, because suffering as a man is what grows you, what grows your character, how you progress. If you're not in pain, you're probably not really growing as much as you could be. And it's the pain that makes you stronger in the long run. And it's what makes it all worth it. I mean, it comes often that I think to myself, why does this have to be so hard? Why is this so difficult? Why couldn't I have already signed my first clients a long time ago? But it's the fact that it's so difficult that makes it all worth it in the end. And it being so difficult sets you apart, because, as they say, if getting a six-pack was easy, then everyone would have a six-pack, right? Now, back to investing in yourself. Investing in your mindset is very important, okay? But invest in your health also. I find it's very important to wake up nice and early and go out and get some sunlight in your eyes. Even if it's an overcast day, just spend 15-20 minutes outside, making sure you're getting some sunlight in your eyes. This really sets you for the day and sets your cardiac rhythm. It sets you for the day, and it sets your circadian rhythm. which means then when it comes nighttime, you hopefully will feel yourself being tired and will feel the need to go to bed rather than spending your time scrolling through TikTok, which also is a terrible thing to do in the morning, rather than waking up, getting out your bed, and going to get some sunlight. So, in the morning when your alarm is going off, instead of snoozing it so many times, just wake up at the same time every morning, go out, get some sunlight, eat some good food, get some exercise, and do some deep focus work on things that really matter. Even if it's just 1 hour a day, if you work a 9 to 5 and you can't find the time, even if it's half an hour, start small, because consistency is more important than starting off with intensity at the start. Otherwise, if you start off going to the gym 3 hours for the first 2 days and then you burn out, and I mean, I've seen this happen to my friends. Start off small, even if it's just 20 minutes you come in for the gym, just to come in for the gym and get yourself used to the habit of doing it. That's what's important, because it's that consistency that will get you the result you want in the long run. And when it comes to not having time, it really never is actually a matter of not having time. I mean, all it really is that this thing isn't high enough on your priority list. And in different points in your life, you just have to ask yourself, what is my current priority in my life just now? So, as important as health and going to the gym is for me, and many other things, the most important thing right now is that I sign my first few clients and get on the track of building wealth, because I need to start making money and I need to start giving back to my parents. So I've cut down my gym from 5 days a week to 3 days a week, with one run on the weekend. And that's perfectly fine. I mean, going to the gym 3 days a week it's a good amount. 3 to 5 is a good amount. I just try and push a bit more volume on the days that I do go. And then the only reason I actually really started going on runs was because I wanted to do a sub 20-minute 5K, and it's turned into me like doing half marathons in the pouring rain, because I realized that to do a fast 5K you need to build your mileage, and it's just turned into this long distance running phase. But nevertheless, for these next 3 weeks I'm getting dialed in, doing a lot of outreach, taking sales calls. Then once I scale to 10K, focus on improving my processes, my systems, and making sure everything is nice and, well, running nice and smoothly, that it's all a nice, well-oiled machine. Because really, when you start, the most important thing is making your first few sales. So I listened to the audiobook Ready, Fire, Aim, and the author really nails this point, that most business owners, when they begin their journey as an entrepreneur, they spend their first days, weeks, months creating a nice website, nice business cards, this and that. But really what's important is getting your first customer in the door and making your first sale, because it is only then that you can assess how good your product is. Because how else are you going to assess it? You think it's good? I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as it's good enough. Make your first sale, make your first few sales, and then work on improving your product and making it the best product that you can, to give your customers the best experience possible. So now that I'm transitioning into a different niche and I'm switching over, I'm just going to start by doing a ton of outreach and taking as many sales calls as possible, signing my first few clients, delivering them incredible results, and scaling from there. That's all for today. I need to go smash my workout, get home, do work. Just know that that thing you've been wanting to do, you can do it. It's possible. I believe in you. Go get it done.